years, I have searched for a unique way whereby a motion picture audience can actually decide the climax of a picture. I have found such a way. My latest picture, Mr. Sardonicus, offers something no audience has ever had before: the power to determine the fate of a character on the screen, the power to punish. In ancient Rome, spectators could decree life or death to a gladiator by indicating thumbs up or thumbs down. During the French Revolution, the mobs could condemn a man by merely shouting, "To the guillotine." In the early West, vigilantes took the law into their own hands. Today, for the first time, the awful power to punish will be yours. After you see the evil events that made Mr. Sardonicus what he was, you will decide what should be done to him. You will now see some scenes from the face of Mr. Sardonicus will not be shown, because I realize that some people in this audience might be adversely affected by it. Those of you who come to see Sardonicus will understand why.
What makes his name striker?
Sardonicus?
Why were you frightened?
You wouldn't yet have daughters.
Why does his wife live in abject fear?
If you do not heal him, he will punish me.
Surely he wouldn't beat you.
His cleverness knows a more hideous torture.
What strange attraction did young women have for him? What secrets are hidden behind his doors? Mr. Sardonicus. His deeds form the fabric of nightmares. His face, the face of Sardonicus, can be described only in the eyes of its beholders.
Mr. Sardonicus, in spite of all his cruelties, some people will think he deserves mercy. Others will feel that no punishment could be too severe. When you come to see Mr. Sardonicus, you will receive a ballad like this, at a thumbs down. His depend on the result of your vote.
Tom Poston.
Zotz!
Julia Mead.
Zutz!
Jim Backus.
Zotz!
Fred Clark.
Zotz!
Cecil Kellaway.
Zotz!
What's Zotz? Well, if you've got Zotz, you'll get the point. This is Professor Jonathan Jones, an ordinary, normal, everyday type absent-minded professor. Until he stumbles on a magic word that produces riotous results.
Zotz!
It's the hardest word in the world to explain.
Well, sir, it's this power I have.
When you zotz a dull after-dinner speaker, you liven him up by slowing him down.
Yes, General. Very nice indeed, Doctor. Thank you.
When you throw a little zotz into a party, it really starts to jump. Zotz.
Would you be interested in a method to immobilize, even destroy, as you choose, every living thing within range of vision? Ships, tanks, planes?
How do you intend to go about this? Light rays, sound vibrations, black magic?
Yes. I'm a human weapon.
Zotz. Plots to steal Zots land the professor in some hot spots.
Zots!
What Zots? It's the magic word for fun on land. Zots.
Zots.
At sea and in the air.
The Palace Theater, Youngstown, Ohio. Here, film fans line up for blocks as Homicidal starts its unprecedented sweep to nationwide popularity. The only picture ever to offer a money-back guarantee for those too frightened to see its shocking climax.
Now, let me ask you a question. Were you holding his hands throughout the picture?
I was holding him back. He was running out.
Tell me, did you enjoy the surprise ending?
I had some ideas about it, but I wasn't sure.
How about you?
No, I didn't have any idea the way this picture ended.
What was the most delightful piece of mayhem in the entire picture?
Oh, I don't know. I guess the ending sure built up the whole suspense.
To me, it was the introduction of Emily as a homicide, or homicidal.
Oh, do not give the... Oh, Emily is the homicidal. All right. Tell me, will you tell your friends the ending of this picture?
Oh, no. Never.
No, I'll let them suffer through it.
Mr. Castle, I'd like to congratulate you on a fine piece of production. I think Alfred Hitchcock is going to have to go a long way to try and top something like this.
Well, thank you very much. That's very nice of you to say. Would you tell your friends the ending of the picture?
No, sir. I would ruin it.
That is a promise.
Yes, yes. Oh, I don't know anything about this, especially my mother. I want her to come down and see something like this. She'd enjoy it.
Tell me, what did you think of Homicidal? And you?
I don't think I'll sleep for a week.
And you?
It was wonderful. I really liked it.
And you?
Wow.
Tell me, now, from a mother's point of view, you feel that Homicidal was shocking and terrifying, you say. Do you feel that it's all right for your daughter to see this type of motion picture?
Yes, I do.
How do you base it?
Well, I've always taught Pat that movies are movies and they should be fun, and not to terrify you, that you shouldn't believe in everything you see in the movies.
Do you think it's fair to tell the ending of a picture like this to your friend?
No.
Why not?
Well, well, for one thing, if they're going to see it, it spoils it. And for another thing, let them pay their 70 cents and see it and find out for themselves.
Thank you very much. Here is the guarantee in writing. When you go to see my picture, Homicidal, you'll get one of these certificates. Then at the climax of Homicidal, there will be a fright break. If you are too frightened to stay to see the rest of the picture, you can present this certificate at the Coward's Corner and get your full admission price refunded. Oh, and please, don't reveal the ending of Homicidal to your friends, or they will kill you. If they don't, I will.